My name's Amanda Croft, and I run English language immersion programs in England. But I am changing track a little bit. So what I've decided to do is to focus on storytelling, theatre skills and improvisation in language education. My situation before we worked together was that I had run 2 English language immersion programs. I'd got a website, I'd got a few contacts, I was working online and I still am, for a school in France. But I felt stuck. I guess I just felt stuck. I didn't know how to boost my visibility. And I guess, working with you seemed like the natural solution. The best thing for me about working with you has been a clearer insight into how to market myself, what my niche is, and what it is I have to offer. And I think fundamentally, I've begun to understand things about myself and my process that make it easier for me to market myself. I've now got offers of workshops, paid workshops in Europe. So one in Berlin and another in Geneva. That was definitely not on the horizon when I started in March of this year. I've also got a person that I didn't know before sign up for an immersion program next year in 2025. And for me, that's kind of, obviously it's what I want. I want to do the work that I love most, and to be able to do that, is basically answering my dream. For me, it took me 2 years. I was kind of following you on LinkedIn, and I attended IATEFL where you spoke and met you face to face, and I kind of was on your mailing list, so I was getting some information through, and I attended some of the visibility challenges that you ran or have run in the past. You gave a lot of information away free, actually. And I was using that information in my place of not knowing what quite to do. I was using the freebies that you offered to help me on my journey. And then when I met you in person, I felt like I can trust this person. Your business, the EFL world inside out. And for me, that was really important. Would I recommend the course? I mean, for me, it was without a doubt, I wouldn't be where I am now if it wasn't for the course. Absolutely, without a doubt. But I would say to anybody listening to this, you have to be strong. You have to be really passionate about it. What your course does is it makes you dig deep. It made me dig deep. It really challenges you to think about what it is you want, who it is you want to offer your services to, and why you want to do it. And I think you have to be really passionate about what you want to do, because it's not an easy journey, and those are not easy questions to answer. What I'm doing is I'm building the door. And I don't know if on the other side of the door is a brick wall. The door is slightly ajar. I haven't quite finished building it. And there is light. I can see light. To be going to Berlin next year, and that's already in the calendar as a date, and to be invited to Geneva to a school for 3 days. That was not on the books. I didn't have that. I didn't even have an inkling that that's what I might be doing in 2025.